Today there was a hearing about a sexual harassment and discrimination lawsuit against the city of San Diego.
The case involves a combat veteran and former Mayor Bob Filner, and the woman would only talk to Kimberly Hunt.
And the attorney helping the wounded combat veteran says the deputy city attorney put on the case made an offensive remark. Now, new excerpts of my interview with the women that you haven't seen yet. During her 12 years in the Marine Corps, Catherine Ragazzino was known as Rizzo. During combat deployment in Iraq, her vehicle came under fire and crashed. Rizzo suffered a traumatic brain injury.
My face started to have Bell palsy symptoms. I lost speech. I had paralyzation on sometimes my left side of my body as if I was having a stroke.
After 2 years at the San Diego Naval Hospital, Rizzo was medically retired from the Corps. Without a home, a job, or a pension, Rizzo was asked to be part of a documentary.
Technically, I'm homeless, but without saying I'm homeless, I would be called a couch surfer.
Michelle Tyler, a nurse, happened to be watching the documentary and recognized that face. Michelle had cared for Rizzo's father before his death. Michelle contacted the High Ground producers and learned Rizzo was living in her car at Liberty Station.
And then when Michelle came knocking on my window, I literally had plans to die. I was already dead. My soul was dead, and she said, "Not on my watch."
She took Rizzo to her house and became her legal caregiver. The two of them went to the mayor's office looking for help. But that's when then-Mayor Bob Filner asked Rizzo to leave the room.
Instantly, just whoosh, was like Sybil. Like a light just went click. And he's like, "Wow, you are magnificent." And he's looking up at me and up and down.
Touching her arm, telling her he'd want to kiss her.
Is this really happening? Did he just really tell me, like, basically take one for the team?
But it's what's happened since that incident that really has the women furious. They say that the city has done nothing but try to scare and intimidate them, even threatening them that they'd get the suit thrown out as frivolous and the women would get stuck paying hundreds of thousands in attorney's fees.
Then you're going to come after us for attorney's fees? You put 5 attorneys on our case, serve us with over 1,000 discovery questions?
Their attorney, Carla DeMari, says it's outrageous.
You do not threaten a wounded Marine with attorney's fees to try to scare her off.
Rizzo says she blames herself for asking Michelle for help.
The city says it doesn't affect me. How can it not affect me?
And the women say it doesn't stop there.
While in the process of yelling at me, said, "Every woman on the planet has had her butt grabbed." I guess their strategy here is to try to crush myself and my clients.
But Michelle and Rizzo say they're in this together to the end. Rizzo grateful Michelle stepped in.
I don't think I'd be here. I don't think I'd be here.
The deputy city attorney accused of making the butt grab comment was removed from the case. The city denies that he ever said that or that he used any threatening tactics, and today's hearing was procedural, so the case is moving forward. We will be